now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's going on, family? It's that boy, Coach Malachi, in the building, and we are back. Media Podcast, we back up in this BI. Today gonna be a good show. Gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one because we're gonna, we're gonna have a certain segment of the show. There's a certain segment of the show that we're gonna talk about and address some things. Some things that it's a lot of shit going on. You know what I mean? I told y'all I'm gonna be covering a lot of different topics and stuff like that. Boxing just don't do it for me no more. To be honest with you, it really don't do it for me no more. So I'm gonna be talking about other topics and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? But anyways, we're gonna make it do what it do. Now, and then you know what I mean? Because I like my show, and I've been like this since 2021. So my show, I kind of like talk about real issues anyways. And I like to talk about life lessons. I'm gonna call this the life lessons section of the show. I'm gonna start having these life lesson sections. Stuff like that. I had one dumb nigga saying some dumb shit on here. Yeah. Hide behind the avatar. Yeah, I ain't worried about you. Anyways, okay. Let's see. Hold on, let me look right here and see. What is this? Okay, cool. All right. I know what it is. Let's see. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Let's see who we got here so far. Shout out to Daniel. Daniel is here. We have Daniel here. We have let's see. We got Daniel. The Prince say Wakanda is back. Bomb Squad. Yep. Shout out to who else we have in here? Green Eyes P. Who else we have here? We got G5. G5 in this BI. Shout out to G5. Matter of fact, me put it up on the screen right here too. Let's see. We got G5 here. We got Wookie Woo. Yeah, Wookie Woo. What's going on, fam? I gotta cheat. Yeah, man. I gotta listen. I gotta hear the damn, hold on. What you said, Wookie Woo? Damn, I just forgot just that goddamn quick. Oh yeah, no. What I was saying was, I gotta address some shit. I gotta address some shit to these old crusties out there. The old crusty niggas. You know what I mean? Lord have mercy, boy, listen. The old crusty niggas, man, I got to get them. I got to get them. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, man, I've been, again, I'm going to speak my piece, say what I got to say. I have a podcast. I have a platform, you know what I mean? I have an audience. You get what I'm saying? I built the following. So, I'm going to talk about what the fuck I want to talk about. You get what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. I ain't tripping. Because everything I say going to be based on truth and facts. Motherfuckers ain't going to be like, God damn, you might not like the way I said it, but it's going to be very hard to refute it. Because I'm coming with evidence. You see what I'm saying? I'm giving you common sense, real life scenarios and situations and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? So, what it is. Now, this past weekend,
To this day,
we probably saw the best heavyweight that American boxing has to offer. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it is what it is. The biggest name in American heavyweight boxing fought this past weekend. Thousands upon thousands of fans flocked to the arena to see the king for the first time. A lot of them have never seen Deontay Wilder. I think that was the first time he's ever fought in the UK. Did you get what I'm saying? So they came to pay homage to the great one. Shout out to Bruce Gass, the one who his fans and Malik Scott say was the hardest hitting heavyweight in the history of the heavyweight division. Based on the level of competition that he knocked out. True. Shout out to my main man, CJ Goodfella. Hey, CJ, hey, look here, man. What, CJ? I listen to all your shit. Now, this one dude right here, I listen to him every day. All bullshit, I listen to him every day. He be saying some, he talk about leaving the game and shit, leaving boxing and shit. You know what I mean? I get where he coming from, because I'm kind of like, got tired of this shit too, to be honest with you. Like, man, it's popping on the other side. I like to talk about the real, like the Pooh Shiesty shit and the Gucci Man and all this, like rap. What I like about the rap scene, there's never a dull moment. There's always teaching points that you can always talk about. Because as long as there's some niggas, N-I-W-G-A-S, plural, there's always going to be some dumb shit. And the dumb shit is what make the headlines. The dumb shit is what get the clicks and the views. So if you're a blogger in that space, I mean, that's where the money at. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, goddamn, I can't. Ooh, that nigga did what? Okay, we got to shoot a video about it. We're going to shoot about 5-6 videos about it. Get 30, 40, 50, 60, 70,000 views each video. Okay, then boom, move on to the next video, because it's going to be some more shit coming down the pipe. Like literally, the news don't stop. It just don't stop. I'm like, man, this shit, it just don't stop. The boxing shit, you got to recycle same old, recycle same old talking points. Because the shit ain't popping over here in America, I'm telling you. This dude, did you see the argument they had on Twitter? Yeah, Keyshawn said this on Twitter. And Debo Dam said that. And this dude said this. And they supposed to be fighting in such and such. But then what's the name pulled out of the fight? Because the money, and then, you know what I mean? It's like, oh yeah. Like, yeah. This shit is, anyway, let's get into the show. Now, y'all, shout out to CJ. Goodfella TV. Deontay Wilder is back after Derek Chisora. After beating Derek Chisora. Hey, yeah, CJ, you was right about that. I'm listening to what you were saying about the brother who did the interview. I forgot what the podcast he did the interview on, but I heard it. And he was talking about Al Haymon and how Al Haymon worked. You know what I mean? Like every time he got paid, every time I received some money that Tank owed me, it came from Al Haymon's holdings. Al got all them niggas' money in his bank account. Yeah, dog, don't worry about it, baby boy. Hey, baby boy, check this out. This is what I'm trying to do for you, right? Go ahead and sign this contract. Listen, that back end shit. They were telling Crawford, oh, Crawford don't know business. Crawford do bad business. He dumb. He stupid. Whatever Al tell you to sign, just sign it. Don't even worry about reading it. This Al Haymon. So you want me to sign some shit from a dude that I haven't even met? Like, Bud ain't even met this nigga. Like physically seen him. He can't tell you what he physically looked like outside of them old videos and pictures of. We saw him back in the day. We talking about from 2017 on up. Ain't nobody seen this. I'm talking about, man, come on, man. True. Bro, there's what CEO? Like, bro, the only motherfuckers who be hiding like that, unless you like a mob boss or something, unless you're a part of the cartel, you really can't be seen in public. Yeah, don't be seen in public, baby. But I don't even like being seen. I just work behind the scenes. Yeah, I know that. That's some criminal shit right there. You know, I ain't saying he no criminal. I ain't saying that. But I'm just saying though, like, bro, you get to see Warren Buffett. He got way more money than Al Haymon. You get to see what's my name? Gates. What the dude named Gates? Bill Gates. This got billions. You get to see every CEO in the history of CEOs in America and around the world. But this one motherfucker, I say, yeah, man, I don't know. Floyd might be on to something. You know what I mean? I'm riding with Al, but I'm like, Floyd Mayweather might be on to something. He's like, man, you know, they finessed me. Floyd say they finessed him. He can't sue Al, so he got to indirectly sue Showtime and Steven Espinosa, who currently works for Al Haymon. Steven Espinosa work for the PBC right now. Ain't that some shit? So, but you can't sue. You can't sue the man who you muddied his name up all through the. Come on, man. Oh yeah. Anyways, yeah. Deontay Wilder is back after beating Derek Chisora. Did Wilder hold back on getting the KO? Now, I sat back, I was watching that fight, dog. Watching that fight with Wilder and Derek Chisora was so frustrating. Was because I seen him a million times. If you guys was here listening to the fight party, I kept yelling, Wilder, cause y'all know, Friday, I picked Derek Chisora to win. Everybody know that. I say, man, why? Not because I love Derek Chisora more than I love Wilder. It had nothing to do with that. I said, man, Wilder on all these different podcasts, he on these talk shows in the UK. This motherfucker crying. He talking about Telly did him wrong. His first baby mama was at the door listening when they was making love, and you know he bust on her stomach and got the towel folded, and she tried to wipe it, and she slapped his hand and ran in there. Then he started about to cry. Then he was doing the interview with the white lady, and he would have talked about tears in his eyes. Yeah, you know, because if I snap right now, you know what I mean? Everybody's in here. Everybody here is in danger. You know, you know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? You know, and like she like, yes, I understand. I feel that energy. You, all of us is in danger, including me. Yes, including yous. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, not like mentally. I'm like, man, I don't know about this nigga, man. Damn, you see what I'm saying? Because he throwing me off. Then something happened. Saturday night, right before the fight started, it was like we were looking at like the undercard. We got like we was at the co-main event. Gawdess came in the chat. She came in the chat and she said, Coach, Wilder finna knock Derek Chisora out. I saw that comment. I said, you know what, Gawdess, fuck it. I'll ride with Wilder. You know what I mean? I know I picked Chisora to win the day before, but Saturday, just go listen to the fight party. You hear from the beginning to the end. You hear exactly what I'm saying. I said, I'm riding with Wilder. Now I went to ride with Wilder. I said, man, tighten up, Bomb Squad. We coming back. We bringing Zamunda back. Zamunda is back. The Zamunda is back. You see what I'm saying? We back, baby. We here to take it over. Anybody want the smoke can get it. That boy Moses Ithama, you know, ain't no need of, you know, he got a bright future ahead of him. There's no need of him getting in the ring with Wilder, getting knocked out, you know what I mean? Getting slept, and then that's going to mess up Frank Warren's plans with him. So we don't want to ruin the young man's, you know, up-and-coming career. Moses, he ain't but 21 years old. He's a jitter boy. He don't have the championship experience of a bronze bomber. To this day. So we gonna spare him. We not spare, we gonna spam. That's how we say it in Florida. We gonna spam. Not spare him, we gonna spam. You know, we gonna spam, you know what I mean? We ain't gonna do him like that jitterbug got a bright future ahead of him. And you know, Wilder hit him with that one hit or quitter one time, he may not be able to recover from there, from a career standpoint. So we gonna stall him out. We gonna stall the jitterbug out. He gotta work his way up to the top anyway. He just can't jump in there with someone of the stature of a Deontay Wilder. To this day. Facts. Okay, cool. Now, listen, now that's a proven fact. Let's move on to the next fact. Okay, now, let's see. I want to address the crab in the bucket referee at the fight. We had a crab in the bucket referee who was refereeing the fight between the Bronze Bomber and Derek Chisora. And the crab in the bucket referee, listen, Derek Chisora was tackling the motherfucker. We knocked him out. We knocked him through the ropes a couple of times. Ref didn't call it. I think ref called one a knockdown, but the other one, he said it wasn't a knockdown. He said Wilder pushed him. I'm telling you, this referee was cheating, fam. Referee, listen. The referee was, bro, fam, this is what Wilder be talking about. Every time Wilder get a referee, there is always some type of conspiracy. When he fought Tyson Fury the first fight, it was the lone count. When he fought Tyson Fury the second count, the referee was a crab in the bucket. When he fought Fury the third fight, he had nothing to say about the ref. The ref, he had nothing to say about the ref. But then this ref in the UK, crab in the bucket. True. Man, damn, Derek Chisora. Yeah, hold on. Oh my God. He hit the nail right on the head. And then G5 said it should have been a disqualification when Derek Chisora corner jumped in the ring. Facts. It should have been a disqualification. But guess what? If that should have been a disqualification, then you would have to say that what Gervonta Tank Davis did should have been a disqualification as well. Because those are the rules. You 100% correct about that. But however, they pick and choose when they want to apply them. They pick and choose when they want to apply them. Those are the facts. Whole lot of wrestling going on. They putting each other in headlocks. Derek Chisora tackling Wilder, falling out the ring, looking slow as hell. Wilder don't want to throw the right hand. He threw it like 11 times in a row one time, though. Wilder clearly holding back. Derek Chisora right there in the middle. All Wilder had to do was yak up, drop that yak up on him. Bro, I'm looking, I say, man, Wilder throw the right hand here right there. Wilder went through it. And then after the fight, Wilder said this. He said, looks, there's a lot of people out here. Derek Chisora, that's my friend. His kids are out there. His wife is out there. You see what I'm saying? And, I don't want to hurt that man or catch a body over on my friend in front of his kids. So I held back. Wilder held back. True. Wilder held back. He held back. You see what I'm saying? The man, go back and look at y'all go back and look at the fight again. There were plenty of right hands that was right there. Derek Chisora was begging to get knocked out. He got hurt. Derek Chisora got hurt a couple of times. Then he backed it. Wilder caught up that right hand. Bam! Then he backed up to the ropes, wobbling, doing the wobble. And then he in the corner, and Wilder he begging Wilder. Derek Chisora like this here. He just still like, please get it over with. Please just take me out of my misery, Wilder. Please just take me out of my misery. He just sitting in the corner. Then Wilder said something to him. He was talking to him in the corner, something like that. And then he threw the right hand. he threw the right hand. I guess he said, I'm finna throw it. Derek, I'm finna throw it. Then he threw it. Then Derek dunked. I don't know what he said, but he said something to him. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all know we beat that boy. Talk about some split decision. Hey, wookie woo. Man, then they had a nerve to holler about split decision. Split decision where? Man, how many punches did Derek Chisora land? How many punches did Derek Chisora land? Come on, man. That man was throwing wide haymakers, missing, doing 3-6. The man was throwing punches so hard and missing that he was falling off balance from the momentum of that wide ass swing. Then he stumbling over there in the corner. I say, man, this shit look like two senior citizens. Man, this look like two fighters who's on AARP insurance. I say, man, what this is? This is, oh my God. The most exciting part about the fight was me calling the fight. True. Those are the facts. If you was over here watching this fight party, we had like over 1,500 people watching. We had most people watching on X, on Twitter. We had over 1,000 watching on X. You know what I mean? If you watch my fight party, the most exciting part about that fight was me calling the fight. To this day. Go back and listen to it. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Y'all gonna be like, oh shit, you ain't gonna lie. Yeah, coach right about that, man. You get what I'm saying? That was the most exciting part about the fight. The most exciting part about it. Bomb Squad won though. That's all that matters. The Zamunda is back. Zamunda is back.
Don't everybody believe in Google? Go Google that shit.
That's right.
You just sit here, you don't know what I'm talking about?
Zamunda is back.
You know what I'm talking about. Y'all all know what I'm talking about, man.
You dig?
What he says we don't believe.
Ready though.
I say what I say, and I deliver it.
And we running off on the plug.
Ran off on the plug twice.
Know what I'm talking about?
True.
Bombs fighting bombs.
But this bomb is taking the easy matches. Fight another bomb.
Nigga, please.
Nigga, please.
Yes, sir, it is what it is. Now, after Deontay Wilder's narrow split decision victory over Derek Chisora, Wilder fans are excited again, and I am one of them. We're excited, baby. You know what I mean? Claiming that Bomb Squad is back.
To this day.
We back. You get what I'm saying? We get what I'm saying? We back. We back now. We back now. See what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And shout out to the Gawdess. Gawdess came over here and she talked some sense into me. She said, Coach, Wilder gonna win by knockout. She came over here, she said it, and I saw the conviction in her words on the screen, because I think she had it in all caps, and it was that, her typing that in there made me jump ship, made me jump right back on Wilder. When he jumped right back on the Wilder train, because Derek Chisora, she might be right. Even though he was crying and having nervous breakdowns in interviews, just maybe, you know what I mean? He can win. And guess what? He won. And I'm gonna tell you something. We on a 2-fight winning streak without Malik Scott.
True.
Hey, Schoolo, we on a 2-fight winning streak without Malik Scott. So guess what the problem was? The problem wasn't Wilder, it was Malik Scott.
To this day.
We got rid of Freaky Dicky Malik. Soon as we got rid of him, now guess what? Wilder finna get another big payday. We thinking about going back to the UK. And which one of them sapsuckers Frank Warren got? Because Frank Warren got all the heavyweights for the most part. Which one of them sapsuckers over there in the UK wanted next? Frank Warren got a whole bunch of heavyweights we can pick from. You see what I'm saying? We know again, you can't again, you see what I'm saying? So which one we coming back? The UK takeover started last Saturday when the Bomb Squad showed up. We took that over. Guess what? We going back over there again to do another takeover.
To this day.
Yeah, we going right back over there doing the UK takeover. Went over that bitch like Godzilla taking over shit. Wilder came in that bitch.
To this day.
You see what I'm saying? Everybody bowed down. You know what I mean? Everybody bowed. They were like, God, we never seen nothing. You see what I'm saying? The UK ain't never seen nothing like that, man. They ain't never seen no heavyweight like that before. See what I'm saying? No people came out to see the king of Zamunda. They saw Zamunda that's there. We got a couple of white folks is a part of Zamunda now. We got a couple of y'all over there in the UK part of Zamunda. Hey, you get what I'm saying? Shit, you know what I mean? We had a couple. You feel me? Shit, y'all can get on the A train, the A train to Zamunda. Y'all come on over here with us, man. Bomb Squad, man.
To this day.
Yeah, I told y'all. Listen, we told y'all what it was gonna be. As a matter of fact, we told y'all what it was gonna be.
Don't ever forget, when I found you was strung out on coke. When I found you was like a big house, contemplating about killing yourself. So don't you ever forget who brought you to Big Time Box. I drugged you back. I brought you back. I provided food and put food on your table for your family to eat. And I'm doing it for the second time. So don't you ever forget that.
Yeah, nigga, don't you ever forget that. You know what I'm saying? Don't you ever forget who brought you back to Big Time Boxing. You get what I'm saying? Shit, man, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, we back, man. Bomb Squad back. Wilder looked like the old Wilder last weekend. He looked like the old Wilder. You know what I mean? When he was on top of the heavyweight throne. You get what I'm saying? Now, what was I in my monologue? Hold on. Here you go. Where was I in my monologue? Hey, during the fight, I noticed the crab in the bucket referee was trying to steal the fight from Wilder. And don't get me started on the judges. One judge scored the fight 115 to 112 for Derek Chisora. Please tell me how.
To this day.
Even if you didn't like the fight, even if you didn't like Wilder, explain to me, how do you justify a 115-112 scorecard for Derek Chisora? How? I mean, how, fam? How? Like somebody help me. Help me understand that one. Just forget everything else. Explain to me, how did you come to a 115-112 conclusion score for Derek Chisora? I mean, was it a trap? Eric, we back, baby.
To this day.
The bomb squad. How? How, fam? I'm just, you get what I'm saying? Like, how, fam? Come on. You get what I'm saying? Crab in the bucket, the crab in the bucket referee, and we had a crab in the bucket judge. We had a crab in the bucket referee, and we had a crab in the bucket judge. We already wasn't gonna knock Derek Chisora out because he our homeboy. We spared Derek Chisora. We spared him. You see what I'm saying? We ain't wanna do him like that there. We ain't want to do him like that there. We spared him already. We spared him. You get what I'm saying? We did that.
To this day.
Hey, G5 said, was it Tim Cheatham? I don't think it was Tim Cheatham. No, I don't think it was Tim Cheatham, G5. I think it was Derek Chisora's cousin or somebody in this. It had to be somebody in his family. It could have been Frank Warren. I think Frank Warren was one of the judges or something like that. It had to be somebody. You know what I mean? Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So that dude say, Coach, nobody over there like Wilder. No, don't like Wilder. No, I doubt that. Everybody over there came to see Wilder. True. Everybody, there go the guy. There she go. Hold on, there she go. Hey, Gawdess. God, there she go. I was just talking about you, sis. I was telling them how I had picked Derek Chisora to win on Friday because I ain't like Deontay Wilder. His attitude and his mentality, he was crying on interviews and talking about how Telly did him wrong and how his first baby mama tricked him into getting her pregnant and her mama ear was at the door and he talking about how he was getting oppressed. Frank Warren oppressed him with all that money. He paid him to fight Derek Chisora and I say, man, this man, then you posted in the chat. You say, Coach, Wilder finna knock Derek Chisora out. And I say, you know what, sis? You right. You snapped me into my senses. And at the last, right before the fight, I jumped back on the Wilder bandwagon. True. When the rooting for, and guess what? We cheered him on the victory. We did that. We cheered him on the victory. And guess what? He was clearly holding back. The man was holding back the right hand. He didn't want to hit Derek Chisora with it. I said, Wilder wasn't really letting his hands go like he should have let his hands go. He wasn't letting his hands go like that. He said Malik was crying post-fight interview. So that old crying ass nigga Malik Scott. What he crying for? Hey, Weedy, what he was crying for? What he was crying for? Nigga, old crying ass nigga. Yeah, Weedy, you know how he was crying? Because we on a 2-fight winning streak without his garbage ass.
To this day.
Yeah, your garbage ass. Soon we got rid of your garbage ass. We went to winning, dog. We won that one fight with Robert Helenas, but that wasn't shit. That wasn't shit. Robert Helenas, my spawn partner, that really wasn't nothing. But that wasn't no real fight. But when we got up with the real fights, nigga, they been taking turns whooping my ass with you. Soon as we got rid of Malik Scott, we on a 2-fight winning streak. Yeah. 2-fight winning streak. Y'all line that shit up over there. Line it up over there in the UK. Well, all you UK heavyweights, y'all line that shit up. Y'all line that up. we got the bomb squad. The bomb squad is back, fam. I'm energized. I'm energized today. I'm energized right now. The revolution. We finna come over there with that motherfucker. Yeah, you feel me? Finna come over there with that motherfucker vibranium, nigga. We ain't playing with y'all, man. This shit over with, fam. This shit over with. Y'all don't mess around and let us come over there. You hear what I'm saying? Listen, the only reason we ain't not Chisora said he broke Wilder's hand. Wilder broke his hand because how he was swinging the right hand. He's swinging like this. He like, He's swinging. Wilder, listen, at one point in the fight, listen, check this out. I swear to God, dog. That's why I got to go back and listen to the fight part I did Saturday, because the shit, I got to go back and listen to it, because the shit was funnier than a motherfucker. At one point in the fight, Wilder was like, he was swinging the right hand. I said, God damn, this nigga doing the man was throwing him. Man, that's why he keep breaking his hands. Gawdess, he ain't like he's supposed to turn. See, if you throw that right hand like and turn it the way Mark Breland used to show Wilder how to do it, he won't break his hand. He won't break his hand. You see what I'm saying? So you know it is with it. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, the bomb squad is back. Anyway, it is what it is. Now, as I said before, Wilder seemed to be holding it back during the fight. He clearly did not want to hurt Derek. Wilder said after the fight that he didn't want to hurt Derek in front of his children, so he spared him and carried Derek Chisora throughout the fight. Now, I honestly believe that Wilder carried Derek Chisora. Derek Chisora was so tired, he was ready to go to sleep, and Wilder went and put him out of his misery. He didn't want to do it to him. He carried that man for 12 rounds. The only reason he did it, because that's his friend. True. Thousands of UK fans were ecstatic to see the king of the UK, Deontay Wilder, you know what I mean, fight a washed-up legend in Derek Chisora in their presence. Now the UK fans want Wilder back. Now I have no proof of this, but you know, this the storyline today. This the storyline today, and then we gonna roll with it. True. Do you guys think that Wilder did the right thing by holding back on Derek Chisora, or do you think that he should have just went ahead and put him to sleep? I would have put him to sleep myself. If it was me, I would have just put him to sleep. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I get Wilder got a kind heart and all that stuff there. And another thing, right? Some of you critics out there said the fight was trash. You see what I'm saying? Some of y'all said that both fighters look old and washed up and they should retire. Even Carissa Shields said that Wilder should retire and all that stuff there. And she was very respectful. She said he should retire. I don't think he should retire. He looked like the old Wilder. The only reason why the fight was as sloppy as it was had nothing to do with Wilder. It was Derek Chisora. He was tackling Wilder, throwing on wild ass overhand rights, missing. He landed a couple of them, but you know, he got pillow for fists. Wilder was smiling when he hit him, hugging him, talking to him, whispering in his ear. Baby, it's Derek's. Look here, baby. Derek's, I ain't gonna knock you out now. I ain't gonna knock you out. I'm gonna carry you because I love you. Somebody posted a video on X. They said Wilder said, I love you. Wilder looked at the man. He said, I love you. You see what I'm saying? Wilder, I said, nah. Wilder told the nigga he love him. Wilder told Derek he love him, and then he threw the right hand at him. Wilder told Derek Chisora he love him, and then threw the right hand. Derek, I'm finna throw the right hand. You ready? Yeah, come on, throw it. You ready? Yeah, come on. I love you, okay? I love you. I'm finna throw it. He threw the right hand. Derek ducked and went through the ropes. I think he went through the ropes that time, right? I think he went through the ropes. The motherfucker, hey, Ham, the man, he got him in the corner. He said, yeah, Derek, here it come. For knock your ass out. Go ahead, Deontay, get it over with. He said, Derek, I loves you, okay? Okay, Derek, I'm finna throw it, right? I want you to duck, okay? I'm finna throw it. To this day, he threw that motherfucking right hand. Hey, that shit was the funniest shit. I say, man, what the fuck is this, fam? This is, bro, I'm telling y'all, the most exciting part of the fight was me calling the fight. It was me calling. Listen to me call that fight. Turn the volume down. Watch the fight and listen to me call it. I promise you, you'll get a total different perspective.
To this day.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, man. Yeah, man. I'm like, man, you know, hey, look here, man. The bar, we spared it. We ain't want to do him like that. Somebody said something about, he said the trainer jumped in the ring also. Remember that? Yeah, the trainer jumped in the ring. The motherfucker. I thought it was security at first. I didn't know who it was. Somebody from Derek Chisora corner jumped in the ring. They, I'm gonna tell you why they did that. They tried to get him disqualified. They wanted to be a disqualification because they didn't want Derek Chisora to get knocked out or nothing. They wanted to be a disqualification because they know that if you jump in the ring, it's a disqualification. And I think it was at a crucial point in that fight when Wilder, I think Wilder was wailing on Derek Chisora. He was wailing on him, putting them Fifth Ward B's on him from Haymon from Alabama. And Derek Chisora was in a bad spot at that time. And then no, you know what? No. I think both of them had each other in the headlock. Hold on, what happened? Did both of them have each other in the headlock? They was wrestling and tussling and falling down, and the referee couldn't break them apart. So somebody from Derek Chisora corner jumped in the ring and ran over there. What happened in that sequence? I think they were both rabbit punching each other because Wilder hit him in the back of the head. He hit Derek Chisora in the back of the head a lot that fight. The rabbit punches in the back of the head. I think it was rabbit punches. I think it was rabbit. That shit. Hey, that shit was funny than a ball. Man, I ain't gonna lie, boy. That shit was funny. But look here, man. Hey, I tell y'all what. Y'all think it's sweet. Listen, if Derek Chisora would have fought that fight clean, y'all would have seen a clean fight out of Wilder. Wilder looked like the old Wilder back when he was knocking everybody out.
But this ball is taking the easy matches. Fight another ball.
Back when he was knocking everybody out. See what I'm saying? He looked like the old Wilder, but Derek Chisora made it look sloppy. You see what I'm saying? He didn't come to fight. He wanted to hug, make love. He got knocked through the ropes by 3-4 times. The referee only called one knockdown from Wilder. I'm like, look here, man, we don't knock this boy through the rope by 3-4 times, fam. Like, goddamn, and then, crab in the bucket referee. Crab in the bucket referee. Crab in the bucket referee. Hey, wookie woo, we got to celebrate, fam. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? We celebrating right now. The bomb squad is back. You dig? I told y'all what time it was.
Nigga, I'm talking face on the bro short.
Boy.
Lights out, you hear me? Clap on, clap off.
Okay.
You got me fucked up, cuz.
Nigga, we went to the UK. They talking all them bullshit Superman stories, and this what we did to them boys over there.
I am sick of hearing these bullshit Superman stories about the Wassa legendary Bruce Leroy catching bullets with his teeth. Catches bullets with his teeth? Nigga, please.
Again, what the other jitterbug y'all got? Moses E. Thurman? Well, listen, man, we don't told Frank Warren already. Listen, Wilder don't spoke to Frank. Say, Frank, look here. He say, Frank, look here, baby, check this out. Yeah, he got a nice little heavyweight and all. That you got another Nigerian, Brit, huh? You see what I'm saying? But I tell you what, though, he ain't ready for me right now. You see what I'm saying? Cause he getting there with me, I got, you see what I'm saying? My experience alone inside the square circle, is too much for him to overcome at the moment. You see what I'm saying? I got the longer arm reach. I'm taller, as you can see. You know what I mean? My right hand is still lethal. I hurt Derek a couple of times, knocked him through the ropes, and I was holding back most of the fight because I ain't want to hurt him because of his kids. He had his kids out there. But now if you put that jitterbug in front of me, I'ma slide his ass. I promise you that. Then so Frank, they gonna keep Moses away from Wilder. Now Anthony Joshua right there. Now y'all know I like Joshua. Joshua nice. I like Joshua. So I'm saying Joshua was right there. He got a chance to see the king on front. You know what I mean? Like, you got the Wilder right there. See what I'm saying? Well, Anthony Joshua chinny. So you get what I'm saying. So I don't know if Eddie Hearn want to make that fight. If Eddie Hearn want to make that fight, and I like Joshua, Joshua stuff like that, but I didn't like how he responded when he got hit against Daniel Dubois. I'm like, man, this man, he gone, bro. I'm like, yeah, his punch resistance is gone. You see what I'm saying? Then he got slept. He actually got slept. I'm like, yeah, man, I don't know, man. I'm trying to tell you, boy. Now they need to go ahead and make the Wilder. They need to go ahead and make the Wilder Anthony Joshua fight. That's the fight right there. Make the Wilder Anthony Joshua fight. That's it right there.
To this day.
You make that fight. That should be the next fight. That should be. They need to make the Wilder Anthony Joshua fight. Both of them chinny at this point. Wilder kind of chinny, you know what I mean? His punch resistance ain't there at all, and Anthony Joshua punch resistance not there. So that fight gonna be whoever land the right hand first gonna win. hey, you got two chinny heavyweights. You got two chinny heavyweights fighting each other, Wilder and Joshua. The theme of the fight is which whoever land the right hand first gonna win. Neither one of them can take a punch at this point. You know what I'm saying? I don't think no one can argue that. Both Wilder and Joshua are chinny, so just put both of them in the ring, let them fight each other, and make the best man win.
To this day.
You get what I'm saying? The Bomb Squad back though, man. We here, baby. We back. We here to take back the throne. Tighten up, Bomb Squad. We celebrate.
Turn around.
You know, we celebrating right now. I told y'all we taking it back to Zamunda. We won. You see what I'm saying? Everybody counted us out. Everybody counted us out. We won. We celebrating Wilder's victory.
Hey. Yeah. Oh, that look good.
They say the freaky diggy Malik Scott was crying, huh? What this nigga was crying about? I ain't see it. Somebody said it to me. He was crying. Malik was crying. What he was crying about? What he was crying? what this old line that he was crying? Hey, what Malik? Somebody said it to me. What Malik was crying about? Yeah, you get what I'm saying? He was crying and shit. Y'all send it to me. Send it to me on my Instagram. What he was crying about? Shit, old crying out there. You know what he was crying about? I can't believe he won 2 fights without me. Don't make no damn sense. Yeah, you was the problem. As soon as Wilder got rid of Malik Scott, we don't won 2 fights in a row. We couldn't win with this nigga. I don't count Robert Helenius. Robert Helenius that was his sparring partner. He kind of like threw the fight. He threw the fight to bring Wilder confidence back up. That's all that was. He threw the fight. So I don't even count that one. But bro, I'm gonna tell you something. Malik, listen, man, as soon as we got rid of Malik, we 2-0. We put hands and foots on that boy we put hands and foots on that boy from San Antonio. Put hands and foots on him. So crying. What this nigga? Hold on, somebody just sent me the video too. What this old nigga? What is he crying for? All right, anyways, I do not own the rights to this material. This old garbage ass. Hey, Gawdess, this old garbage ass nigga here, Malik Scott. Boy, they got old freaky diggy Malik. Tighten up, freaky diggy. You know what I mean? I do not own the rights to this material. It's for education purposes only. Let's go over here. Hey, Gawdess, let's go over here and see. Let's go over here and see what's up with freaky diggy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, fire away. Let's take them one at a time. Congratulations, champ.
Thank you so much.
Welcome back.
Yes, sir. Congratulations to you as well.
Thank you.
MF Pro, one of the best in the world, baby.
Thank you for your trust.
Yes, brother.
Oh, no, this ain't it. No, this ain't it. This is a crab in the bucket referee. We're going to play this one first. Then we're going to go to Malik Scott crying ass.
What's your official reaction for the 12 rounds of Derek Chisora? How is the hand and how was it in there with Derek?
Man, I had a blast. I had an amazing time. I knew there was going to be a war, coming behind enemy lines.
Why to say I knew it was going to be a war coming behind enemy lines? Wilder funny little motherfucker, man. Shout out to the Bronze Bomber.
Especially fighting Derek. When you're fighting Derek, you already know to prepare yourself because it's going to be a long night, especially if you don't knock him out, and it's just amazing. This is his 50th fight. This is my 50th fight. And what better way for him to retire within the Deontay Wilder, right here being at home as well. You know, a lot of people ask me, do you believe he's retired? Yes, I do. He promised his wife and his children that he will. So why not believe that? You know what I mean? And look, the men have fought everybody. As a fighter, you can only wish to fight as many credible fighters as he have done. So
you see what I'm saying? Tell what's going on, Wilder?
I'm happy to be able to share that ring. I'm finna knock this motherfucker out, you know. So all those things went through my head, and man, it making me think about a certain fighter that now he got to be fed through a straw when he was the breadwinner of his family, and now it's the opposite side around, you know. And this is what boxing does for you. And when it's done, nobody cares about you. So all those things went through my head, you know, in my mind of fighting him. It's so many things went on. I got hit in the back of the head like at least 10 to 12 different times. And then when I finally want to retaliate and hit back, you point fingers at me, Deontay. I'm like, man, this man keep hitting me in the back of the head. I'm getting dizzy at times, but I'm bouncing back. I'm getting dizzy, but I'm bouncing back. You know how many fighters got hit in the head and don't wake up tomorrow? That's why I might not even go to sleep tonight, because of the awareness of the awareness of getting hit in the back of the head, and you not waking up tomorrow, or something happening, or something forming. I feel good externally, but internally something may be developing inside of me that I can't see right now, because a referee decided to allow something to happen that it shouldn't have happened. That was one of the things the referee asked, do we have questions? And Shelly brought it to his attention. It was one of the things we warned him to not do. It's allow him to hit me in the back of the head. And then it's supposed to have been a disqualification because his team ran up in the ring. I mean, damn, I'm fighting Derek and the referee. I'm like,
I talked to him, Wilder. We fighting Derek and the referee, fam. Yeah, look. Hey, Wookie Wook, the crab in the bucket referee, fam. Man, bro, listen, tell us it's a fixed fight without telling us it's a fixed fight. Bro, the red carpet was laid out for Derek to win. The red carpet was laid out for Derek to win. Crab in the bucket referee, team members jumping in the ring in the middle of the fight, one judge scoring the fight, 115, 112. They just needed one more judge to be on board and for Derek to win. Everything was against us.
True.
Hey, but guess what? Wilder, Hold on, I got to be honest now. Wilder, you was hitting behind the head too. Wilder was throwing hammer punches. Wilder was in the corner. He backed up in the corner one time. Derek had came up in there. He had throw a weak ass jab, and Wilder went to backing up. Then he had came up in there. Derek had came up in there, right? And Wilder hit him. I think Wilder hit him tried to hit him with an uppercut and missed. He missed him by inches. Then Wilder went to bam. He went to hit him like that. Wilder, I said, God damn. He would have hit this nigga with hammer punches. I say, man, both of these things. But listen, both of them, hey, listen, to be honest, both of them should have been disqualified. Matter of fact, we finna disqualify both of y'all, man. Y'all just, bro, it just ain't like dog. Like, no, but listen, when that corner, when Derek Chisora for somebody from his corner ran in the ring, that's automatic disqualification. If somebody from your corner ran in the ring, or if the fighter stopped the fight, stick his head through the ropes, and this trainer step up on the podium to wipe your face, that's automatic disqualification too. That's disqualification. You see what I'm saying? But in today's boxing, that's why I say boxing don't even follow their own rules. It depends on who the fighter is. So, you know, it is what it is. That's why boxing's so fugazi in America.
True.
Yeah, for real though. For real. I mean, you know, the only thing the boxing is consistent of in today's time, they are consistent at being inconsistent. They're consistent at being inconsistent. Certain fighters can do certain things, others can't. Certain rules apply to certain fighters, others don't. Sanctioned bodies apply one rule to one guy and then do something totally different to the next guy, even though their rule clearly says one thing, right? So, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. You see what I'm saying? So, I feel it. I feel it with it. You get what I'm saying? So, anyways, let's go over here to free. Let's go. Hold on. I want to finish listening to this. This shit funny.
Hey, it's crazy, you know?
Look, if 1 second. If any or all of you want to look up the rules, 1, if your corner enters the ring, it's an automatic disqualification.
Facts.
Number 2, if you're pushed, knocked out of the ring, you have 20 seconds to get in. You are not allowed to be helped by your corner. 3, if you get hit and you're falling and you grab the rope, it's an automatic 8 count. 4, if you get hit after it's stopped, it's up to the discretion of the ref to take a point off. He takes it off him, but he doesn't treat fair. Number 5, when Derek went back and touched his eye, the ref, that's not allowed. You either stop the fight or you don't interfere. These are rules of the game.
Yeah. See. That's Deontay Wilder, the white manager, Shelly Finkel. You get what I'm saying. I just want to let you know, white folks been good to him. So I don't know what type of oppression he been going through, but apparently that good white man right there, he, you know what I mean, he's still on the team. Him and JD's. So Shelly Finkel is right. That's what I say. They pick and choose when they want to apply the rules. They don't just do that in the UK. They do that in America. We see what they do in America. We see what they do in America, but we see how they do it. You see how Roland Romero got the belt. You see what I'm saying? You see what happened in the Tank Davis-Lamont Rhodes fight. I'm talking about, listen, bro. I'm trying to tell you, boy. I'm trying to tell you. Both, you know what I mean? So, anyway, with Bomb Squad is back. We back, baby. We back. We finna take back Zamunda. We finna take it back, baby. There goes Shelly. All right, let's go over here. Let's go over here to the man that out. He over here. This nigga's a hustler. shout out that Belize guy.
Louis Salt for the Ring magazine. A pleasure today to join with Inside the Ring's very own Malik Scott and Kate Scott as well. Appreciate you jumping in.
That's my thing.
Yeah, I've just seen Deontay Wilder defeat Derek Chisora.
Yes, I'm smiling from ear to ear.
Yeah, I guess, what did you make of the fight?
Well, first off, I'm very proud of Deontay. Excuse me.
Sit down.
It's an emotional one.
So proud of him.
This nigga, oh my God. I don't want nobody thinking of hate. I do not want nobody thinking of hate. Please don't think of hate. But what Malik Scott look like a con man. Like, come on, this man didn't cut it. Bro, Malik Scott is like a cat. He laying on his feet. He was trash as hell as a fighter. This was the guy, he took a dive for Deontay Wilder in the ring. He fought Wilder in Puerto Rico and took a dive. The man got hit with a phantom right hand and just fell in slow motion while keeping eye contact with Wilder. Fake like his legs was tied up in between the ropes. Fake like he tried to get up, then fell down, tried to get up again, then fell down again. Man, y'all go back and watch that fight. Everybody in the audience was booing. They knew Malik Scott was faking. He did a terrible job selling it, but I digress.
Proud of Derek. They both really put it all on the line. God, it was so much fun, but it was I was so nervous all the way through because I know what that victory just did for Deontay, for the place he had in his life. People have no clue what that did for him internally. I know what it did for him. I felt so good, and I give all glory to God because I prayed.
What is wrong? What is wrong? Wait, y'all ain't see this. Hold on. I don't know if y'all saw that. My bad. I don't know if y'all saw that. Let me look around.
Good, and I give all glory to I felt so good, and I give all glory to God because I prayed.
She said that. What are you looking at her for? He said, oh, Gawdess, I prayed. Gawdess, you don't understand. I was hoping this nigga lost because this is his second win without me as a trainer. So this really evident an indictment on me. Oh my God, damn. Was I really that trash of a trainer? This would this don't make no damn sense. Damn, Deontay nigga got rid of me, dog. Shit don't make no sense. Kate, baby. Look at her, shit. She smiling and shit. She laughing at the nigga like she laughing at me like, you's a real goofy. And she laughing like, man, cut it out. Cut it out. She telling him to cut it out.
Jeez. Gotta get better with this stuff. I prayed all day and night for him, for God to give him favor, give him victory, and just protect him and Derek. So I was happy with the fight. It was so much fun. They both came out healthy.
Hey, shout out to Lisa, man. Lisa Bills, what's going on, sis?
As healthy as they're going to be. And yeah, good things. Deontay moves on to bigger and better things now.
Yeah, you mentioned that there. Like, how big of a win do you think this is with Deontay when you take into fact like everything he's been through? Like, he's been very open in the media, and you know that puts himself for various opinions. But for everything that's gone on, like, how important do you think that is for him? Like, it's so you know, you know him personally, you know close to him. So, how much do you think that does for him in terms of
well, I would say go right into the AJ fight. I would say go into your biggest fights now. Deontay Wilder and AJ, in my opinion, is too big for the O2 Arena. You know, people can say what they want about it. Oh, the fight is old, the fight is this. We all are showing up for that fight, and that'll be so much fun as well. And you want to know what? I like Deontay over here fighting.
Hey, hold on. See what I'm saying? This is my first time seeing this interview. I didn't know Malik Scott said, hey, going to AJ fight. That's what I was saying. AJ, I said that in the beginning of the monologue. I said, look, let Anthony Joshua and let AJ and Wilder fight each other. Both of them chinny. Let Wilder come back to the UK. They gonna sell out. They gonna sell out wherever they fight at. AJ chinny, Wilder chinny. Whoever land the right hand first gonna win the fight. Yeah. That's a good fight. I'll watch that.
I would say his next one should be over here again. Yeah. He did a lot of fights in America, gave a lot of entertainment. I think his loyal UK fans deserve to see him over here fighting on this soil. So him and AJ bring it at Wembley, I believe. Yeah.
Did you know why he's saying that? Because Wilder's no longer a draw in America anymore. He can't draw flies to shit. So this is why I like to see him fight over in the O2 Arena. That's his only option. Who gonna pay to see Wilder fight? His last fight he fought at Wichita State University. That's where he fought at, in the arena. He fought Herndon. This dude got a part-time job at a liquor store, stocking cases of Cavassier. You know what I mean? In the liquor store. And he didn't look good at all in that fight, but we got the victory. That's all that matters. We got the victory. You see what I'm saying? This fight, he looked a little bit better. So we 2-0 without Malik Scott. Yeah, so he ain't no draw in America no more, so he got to go over there. That, you know, we on his last, you feel me?
Yes. Yeah. Yes, let's do Wembley.
Deontay showed his toughness once again. He took some big shots there from Chisora. You see him in the Fury fight, sort of the toughness there, but it was on show again today. What did you make of that?
Yeah, that's one of the most underrated things about him is his chin. I want to say something, but I know you probably going to put this quote up as for clickbait, but some people, Muhammad Ali, right? Mm. If you ask anybody what's their favorite attribute of Muhammad Ali, most would say his speed, his heart. Most people don't know Ali had one of the best chins of all time.
Yeah.
Deontay is not no Muhammad Ali, but I'm talking about people look over so much of.
Hold it. Nigga, I know you ain't say what I thought you just said. Did you say that Deontay ain't no Muhammad Ali? I got a post on my computer that I can pull up right now. You said that Wilder is not better than Muhammad. No, you said Wilder is 10 times more skilled than Muhammad Ali ever was inside of the ring. That's what you said. You ain't, so you said you ain't saying he Ali. You said he was better than Ali. And then you said he has fought 10 times more battles than Muhammad Ali outside the ring. Oh, but don't get me started. Don't get me started. No, sir.
They see so many things from his other attributes that you got to keep in mind. Bro, he has a good chin as well.
Yeah.
We all talk about, you look in the comments, you hear people say, well, why is he so big with those small legs? Well, this is the work of God, because to me, somebody with his size legs shouldn't be able to take the kind of shots he have taken.
Oh, this man. Hey, he dissing Wilder and don't even realize it. He dissing Wilder and he don't even realize it. Yeah, why would somebody with those small side legs? He talking about the man. This is a backhanded compliment, and he don't even realize. Hey, Gawdess, the man, Gawdess, come on now. You see, I caught that. You see how fast I caught that? Don't nothing get past me. It's hard to get some shit past me, boy. I catch everything. Shout out to Lisa. This is my first time watching this interview, Lisa. This man. Let's go back over here.
You know what I mean? The man is special. I've been saying it since I've known him. I've been saying it before the fight. I've been saying it when I was
Kate trying to keep him laughing. Look, she got this smirk on her face. She trying to keep him laughing. She looking at this nigga like, I know this nigga ain't just sitting there telling this bold face lie like, but look how she looking at him. He say, the man is special. Boy, the level of captivity. Boy, Malik Scott, you landing on just a little too thick right now, dog. You landing on just too thick. Just stick to the fight.
Him. I was saying it when I was fired. He's still my brother. I love him so much. I'm so happy for him. Yeah. And I'll be smiling from ear to ear. I can't wait to see. I'm going to go and see him before we leave.
Yeah. Can I just ask about the referee as well?
Yes.
Getting a lot of criticism. And what was your make of it? Obviously, there was a point taken away, a couple of knockdowns.
Bro, I was so much into this fight. What the referee do, I don't remember none of that. I remember Deontay was being physical, pushing Chisora out the ring, and I was very happy about it. Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, Kate, I guess what did you make of the fight and I guess Deontay's performance there?
Well, I need the mic, so it's all good. I actually sat next to Malik and Tony Bellew, which was an experience in itself.
Oh, yeah, 'cause I see Tony was getting pretty animated as well.
Tony was just as animated in kind of Derek's corner as Malik was in Deontay's. So I'm sure that Tony sounds somewhat like...
Nigga tried, so Malik tried to coach from the sideline. Wilder don't fire this garbage ass nigga. The love affair is over. Hey, Wilder don't fire him. Now he trying to coach from the sideline. Ain't nobody listening to you. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Ain't nobody listening to you, fam. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga gonna tell me he trying to coach from the sideline.
Hurting the group? I'm the best thing ever happened to this damn group.
Nobody's bigger than the group.
Y'all ain't stupid. I'm the one selling the records. They coming to see me.
They coming to see the Temptations.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Man, it's too late to be trying to offer pointers now. Trying to offer advice. It's too late for that. When you was the lead trainer, where was that advice when you was the lead trainer? When you was the lead trainer and they were taking turns whooping my ass, where was you at? Where that advice was at then? Now I don't fire you. Now you in the corner trying to get me instructions. Now you outside, outside in the audience trying to get me instructions. Man, sit your garbage ass down. True. Yeah, old garbage ass nigga sitting there trying to give a nigga some advice. Nah, nigga, when I needed the advice, when I was getting knocked out and shit, that's when I needed the advice.
Don't everybody believe in Google? Don't Google that shit.
Shit, when Zane had me doing the 360, Michael Jackson spin in the middle of the ring, nigga, where that advice was at then? When Tyson Fury whooped me the third time, where was that advice? When doggone Joseph Parker beat me from pillar to post for 12 rounds, where was that advice then? Shit, now you want to be on the sideline after a nigga don't fire you. Now you want to give some goddamn... Ain't nobody listening to you, fam. Shout out to Malik Scott. I met him. He's a nice guy.
Malik sounds now. I think for me, what makes me super happy is to see, in boxing so often you see when people separate ways, when teams separate ways, it's usually on bad terms. I've never experienced anything like that where you see somebody like Malik who's no longer working with Deontay, but is so for him and has so much love for him. And so kind of by default, that made me want it for Deontay. So I was super happy for him, super happy for Malik.
Brilliant. Malik, Kate, appreciate the time as always, mate. Malik, always enjoy you on Inside the Rings.
Boy, goddamn Malik don't came up. Nigga, Malik don't went over there and snatched some Kate. I think that was she from London, right? He snatched some old Brit. Malik from North Philadelphia. North Philadelphia, you know, the bottom of the bottom come from North Philadelphia, right? And I was talking to my brother. He said, "Yeah, man, are you from North Philly? Listen, the bottom of the barrel is North Philly, right? From what I heard. So anyway, he came from there. For him to come from that to becoming lead trainer, to becoming a boxer, taking the dive against Deontay Wilder, then becoming best friends with Wilder. Then having Wilder invite him to the house and cook dinner for him and all that stuff there. Breaking up a happy home between Wilder and Telly. And Then he got on the team to be, you know, one of the assistant trainers, you know, when Mark Breland was there. And then he put a bug in Wilder ear. Wilder went ahead and fired doggone Mark Breland. And then Malik Scott was elevated to lead trainer status. You know, like, come on, fam. And now he don't snatch him a little something over there. Snatch him a little brick. They say they say Kate. You know, they say he don't snatch her and married her and all that stuff there. That's his way. We don't wife her up. You get what I'm saying? Shit. Malik, boy, I take my hat off to Malik, boy. I take my hat off to Malik. What he said. Hold on, what did he say, fam? What did he say, fam? He said, Wilder haters are crying right now. He said, Yo. I don't know if y'all can hear me, man. Y'all give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear me, man. Y'all can hear me, give me a thumbs up. Let me see what's up. All right. Y'all can hear me, give me a thumbs up. Man, I had that. My computer just. Let me see the comments. I can see the comments on the side. Y'all know I sound muffled. My bad. Hold on. Hold on. What do I sound like now? Because I think it was still connected to the You know what I'm thinking I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to run the sound. I'm gonna have to run it through the soundboard. Oh, you say it's clear now? Okay, cool. Yeah, it was connected. I think it was still connected to the roadcaster. Where my other phone at? Yeah, my computer, bro, just went out. Said it need to reboot. Just in the middle of the show. Let me pull up the other chat here. Boy, I'm finna do a hell of a presentation today. It must wasn't meant to be. I'm gonna have to do it tomorrow. I had a hell of a presentation. That I was gonna do. He say, what he say? Say LDBC attack on the stream. he said LDBC attack on the screen. Hey, he said, hey, bro. Hey, you might be right though. Ain't no telling, dog. Ain't no telling. No, hey, Wookie Woo. Hey, listen, but this don't happen to me a few times since I've been going live. Yeah, but it be like, yeah, man. It be feel me. Yeah, man. But anyway, back to what I was saying though. I'm sitting there looking at Malik Scott. Malik Scott sitting there doing all this crying, and I'm like, fam, like, bro, what you crying for? And it was fake crocodile tears. He was trying to make himself cry. Then he'll look at Kate. He'll look at his wife. She looking at him smiling. It's like she trying to hold in her laugh. Listen, it's like she trying to hold in her laughter. And I'm like, man, Brian said they're watching you, coach. Yeah, I mean, it's a possibility they could have attacked it because I don't have my I didn't have my VPN block on, so yeah, I don't have my VPN block on right now. So you know what I mean? So I mean, it is what it is. He said, yeah, coach. He said we got a Wakanda here. He said, it happened after his ass showed up. Hey, you know what? Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. Cause bro, I got 5G over here. I have 2 internets. And I have the modem right there. But yeah, but anyways, y'all know it. Let me see. Hold on, let me see something. Is this off? Let me see what's up. My monitor not even. Yeah, my monitor not even, man. This is crazy. Yeah, I'll find out what it is, fam. I really don't know what the hell going on, bro. Just in the middle of the live, it just said your computer is shutting down. There's a issue going on with your computer. It just shut down, just like it ain't never did that. My computer ain't never did that. Not that. So it is what it is. Anyways. Hey, James said FBI, listen. Hey, said the Wakanda niggas in the chat. Oh yeah, the dude say, he said, oh wow, the haters is hating that he won. I'm like, for real? Who hating on Wilder? You get what I'm saying? It's fair to hating that he won, like, boy. Yeah, the Wakanda niggas, you know how the Wakanda niggas is, you know. Hey, what you say, Wookie Wook? Wookie Wook say, hold on, what Wookie Wook say? Wookie Wook said, he said they cry. Yeah, boy, everybody, man, nobody, man, shit, everybody talk about, listen, everybody talk about, everybody mad because he won. Everybody said he need to retire. That was, even Carissa Shields said he need to retire. She's like, yeah, he got to hang it up, dog. It's over with, baby boy. Baby boy, it's over. It's over with, hey, baby boy. Check this out, baby boy. Baby boy, it's over with. It's over with, baby boy. You just go ahead and kiss the baby, man. It's, you had a good little run in the, you had a good little run. I mean, it was, it is what it is, But anyway, man, so I'm looking at Malik Scott. Malik Scott got this fake crying. The man got fake tears, bro. Literally fake tears. So he got these fake crying going on. And then you have Kate sitting there trying to keep from laughing. She look at that, because she know Malik faking. She know Malik faking. Like, yeah, this nigga faking, man. They got these fake ass crocodile tears and all that shit there. You get what I'm saying? So Yeah, man. Hey, I'm sitting here in this nice house, and I'm in my office, and I'm just like, man, you know what? Wilder, Wilder winning, I do see the what is it, the Anthony Joshua fight. I see that fight. I can see that fight. Again, as I said before, both of them are chinny, so whoever land the first right hand, win. Let me see. Where is? I'm trying to find. Nah. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna say this for tomorrow. Yeah, because I had a presentation I wanted to do, but I'm gonna save it for tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna save it for tomorrow. Hey, what they say? Wookie Woo say Wilder can't beat AJ, but nah, but hold on. This is the thing, though. This is the thing. He said Wilder can't beat AJ. Neither one of them have a chin. Both of them are chinny. So I mean, we got to be honest about that. So like, whoever landed right hand first probably gonna win the fight. You see what I'm saying? So both of them can crack. Both of them can crack, man. So it's like, man, I mean, they might as well fight each other. I mean, ain't neither one of them gonna be no champion no more. That's over with. Ain't neither one of them gonna beat no elite heavyweight anymore. That's over with. So they might as well fight each other. Oh, that's the troll right there. Yeah, y'all can get Buddy up out of there. Y'all can get that fuck boy up out of there. Y'all can get him up out of here. Bye, Felicia. Create another account. I know you will. Green Eyes Pete, get him. Hey, shout out to Lisa Bell. Lisa, what's going on, Lisa? Shit, I picked Wilder to win. I don't know what that fuck nigga talking about. That's one of them. That's one of them last of the Bocana niggas. Got a Bocana nigga over here. And my show is in subscriber mode. You have to subscribe in order to leave a comment. You literally have to subscribe in order to leave a comment. Yep, literally. Shout out to Cool Boy Curry. He said 86K is that. He said unless they have AJ and Fury lined up, if Fury wins his next fight. Yeah. I mean, the UK always wanted to see Anthony Joshua and Fury. I don't think Joshua can beat no Tyson Fury. I mean, if he fight Tyson Fury right now, I just don't think, the Joshua that was there the Joshua that was really good prior to the Andrew Ruiz fight, prior to that, yeah. But this version of Anthony Joshua, man, Tyson Fury beat Tyson, and again, I'm not even a Tyson Fury fan, but Tyson Fury beat shit out that boy, man. Tyson Fury beat shit out that boy. Literally, like. Hey. Yeah, he beat shit out of him. Yeah, man. Shout out to Lisa. Trying to see what's up. This guy, what did he say, Ponto? He said there's no way Wilder can beats Joshua. Wilder has terrible boxing ability. I mean, yeah. I mean, Wilder don't have great footwork. He don't have great footwork, but Anthony Joshua kind of robotic. So, it's kind of like, again, I mean, if you twist my arm, I'll have to lean towards Joshua. I do think he's a better overall boxer than Wilder. I do believe that, but at the same time, he's damaged goods now. Both of them are damaged goods. I think the only advantage he might have over Wilder, he's bigger and he's bigger and he's younger. But I just, again, I ain't really got no faith in either one of them anymore, to be fair. Man, Uncle Charles, what's going on, fam? Uncle Charles. Uncle Charles, what's happening? She said, "Open the phone lines up, Coach. Let's hear from the people." Yeah, I can't. I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone. So I'm actually on the phone that I will open the phone lines up with. So I gotta find out what's going on with my doggone computer. I be still hanging up here. Oh, let me see what's up. What? Hey, what it say? He say, Wilder's look like he's lost power. He say, forget that WWE fight. Caroline Dubois put on the show yesterday. Yeah, I didn't see the fight, so I'm not no huge fan of Dubois, to be honest with you. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't dislike her, but I don't break my neck to go see her fights, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm just being honest with you. So shout out to Miss DD. Damon, what's going on, fam? He said, Coach, get a nice iPad for times like this. Yeah, I got. No, as a matter of fact, I have my YOLO box. Yeah, I got my YOLO box. I can actually run the show. I can actually run the show through the YOLO box. I got my YOLO, so I said, let me just go ahead and just log in on my phone and just go from here, He said Waterley is trash. They're talking about Waterley. Not to say, she said, yeah, she look good. Yeah, I probably watch it when she fight Alicia Baumgartner. If that fight happened, I watch her then. But I don't watch a lot of women boxing, to be honest with you. So I always like when it comes to women's boxing. I kind of always like lean more on Ring IQ. Ring IQ. He know all the women weight divisions. He know their styles. He know all that. He know way more than me. So yeah, he know way more than me. Y'all say, Wilder showed terrible technique. He throws to right hand like he throwing a baseball. Yeah. He's throwing it like this. He's doing this. When he was with Mark Breland, he used to throw it straight down the pipe. Now he throws it like this. And they say he broke his hand. That's why he's breaking his hand. Because he's hitting people like this. instead of like this. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what it is. So, you know. I mean, Clarissa Shields says she want to see Deontay Wilder and Derek Chisora retire. To be honest with you, neither one of them look good. Neither one of them look good, to be fair. You know what I mean? I do think Deontay Wilder was holding back punches, but neither one of them looked good, to be honest. They didn't. They didn't. Both of them look slow. Both of them look like you can just tell like they just passed it. You get what I'm saying? But, you know, I mean, that's just the reality of the situation. Neither one of them are going to beat any average heavyweight, let alone an elite heavyweight at this point. You know, it's a whole lot of dudes, you know, like Derek Chisora retiring, he need to retire. He looked terrible. That's the worst I've ever seen Derek Chisora look in a fight. I've never seen him look that bad. He looked bad in fights, but I ain't never seen him look like that. Bro, he looked terrible. Bro, like, fam. Derek Chisora 42, Wilder 40. Wilder going on 41 this year, so. Yeah, for sure. Hey, Natural, what to say? He said, I don't know if he ever trained. It don't look like he trained. It don't look like he trained. It don't look like he trained at all. He was tired after the first round. He was tired after the first round. Literally. I mean, there was no boxing fundamentals on either side. They look like two old drunk niggas at the liquor store fighting each other. Two old drunk niggas at the liquor store. And I said that during the fight. I was like, man, this sound like, man, he dude, you get what I'm saying? I said that during the fight. He said the referee did everything in his power to get Chisora to win. I mean, I don't know what that ref was doing. The ref and the judge who scored the fight 115-112 for Gawdess said I loved it. Man, I was listening to the Club Shay Shay. Man, they were talking about how terrible that fight was. If you listen to all the different blogs, I mean, of course you love it, Gawdess. Of course you're gonna love it. But I'm just saying, shout out to Mika. Mika, what's going on? But if you listen to all the different blogs, all of them saying the same thing. Yeah, Club Shay Shay, Bubba Dub, just different places that Wilder fans are probably say y'all just hating on him. But the truth ain't hate. Like, he didn't look good. And you know, if you're a Wilder fan and you're saying that someone is hating because they're stating the obvious, I just think you're in denial. I just think you're in denial at that point, which most Wilder fans are pretty much. We're talking about the men. I don't know about the women, but the men, they most of them are pretty delusional and just, you know, you get what I'm saying? So that's just to be honest. So, y'all gonna say people have polarizing opinions of this fight. Man, just watch the fight and it speaks for itself. Tackling, wrestling, rabbit punches behind the head from both fighters, putting each other in the headlock, a lot of hugging, holding. I'm like, bro, that's what went on. No, I can't take no calls today. No calls today. No calls. Can't take no calls. Not right now. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? He said, what do you really expect out of Wilder, coach? What did you expect out of Derek Chisora? You talking about Wilder as though Derek Chisora did any better. He said, what do you expect out of Wilder? Bro, what did you expect out of Derek Chisora? Derek Chisora did terrible. Shout out to Wookie. What's going on, fam? Hey, what you say? He said, let's just say it wasn't Bo Holyfield. No, it wasn't Bo. It wasn't Bo Holyfield 1, 2, or 3. It wasn't none of that. It was just two old niggas. Both got tired, throwing rabbit punches, holding, tackling each other. Wilder landed more shot punches, in my opinion. He hurt Derek Chisora a couple of times. Derek hurt Wilder one time with overhand right, a little bit. Just the ref kept breaking them up. You know, man, it was, man, the fight was sloppy. It was just, man. There was no, even if you chalk up, okay, those are just two older fighters. You still, if you don't have nothing else, you have fundamentals. There was just no fundamentals. Derek Chisora ain't got no fundamentals anyways, and Wilder ain't got no fundamentals. So Wilder, you know, so you got two guys who are fundamentally unsound fighting each other. You get what I'm saying? So, but Derek Chisora was worse. He was, man, whoo, Lord have mercy. Man, that was, I don't know what that was. And what they say, Damien say, he said, all I know is Coach called the hell out of that fight to me. He said, made it exciting for me. Hey, Damien, that's what I said in the beginning of the show. I say the most exciting part about that Wilder Derek Chisora fight was me calling the fight. That was bro. You can go to any podcast, any YouTube channel that was calling, that went live for that fight, and listen to my show and compare it to their shows. There's no comparison. No comparison. None. Q's on. He said best part was the ring entrance. Yeah. Hey, no, you know what I mean? But you know, I'm glad he won. Though. I'm glad he won. Fuck, you know what I mean? I'm glad he won. Cause it give me something. It give me something to talk about. I can sit back and put some hyperbole on it and be like, yeah, man, you know, man, right now, goddamn it, line all that shit up in the UK, line all that shit up. You know, we line Moses Ithama up, line everybody up. We want all the smoke. You get what I'm saying? Wookie Wook say, he said, I think Wilder punch was the best part. Punches were the best parts. Yeah. Hey, you know what's so funny? You know what? Wilder, you know who Wilder can fight next? If he don't fight Anthony Joshua, I wouldn't mind seeing him fight his old mandatory, Dillian White. I wouldn't mind seeing Wilder fight his old WBC mandatory when Dillian White was his man. When Wilder had the WBC belt, Dillian White. I wouldn't mind seeing him fight him. You know, just let all the old niggas fight each other for the most part. Let all the old niggas fight each other. Get that out the way. That's how I see it. Let all the old niggas fight each other. He said Wilder versus Ruiz. Where's Ruiz? Have anybody seen him, heard from him? Does he still box? Where is he at? He's a PBC fighter too, right? Troy Graham. What did it say, Troy? Troy say watching the Wilder fight proves he's not the hardest heavyweight of this era. He has never stopped a top heavyweight. Okay. That's what Troy said. Yeah, just let all the old cats fight each other. You know, Wilder don't fought Derek Chisora. He retired. So Wilder put him in retirement. Might well say whatever. You can say that. Well, he said he was going to retire when he was drawing away. So he did that. And then go ahead and make the Wilder and Dillian White fight. Take him over there. Take him over there in the UK. It's the same thing. Dillian White past his prime. You know, we saw, well, he got knocked out by Moses Ithama, so in like 2 seconds. So he passed his prime. So yeah, just let all the old past their prime fighters just fight each other. Let them go over there and fight, you know. Jamie say Big Baby Miller. I think Big Baby too much for Wilder right now. Big Baby know how to put his punches together. He know how to put his punches together. So, you gotta match make Wilder very, very carefully. Because he's not gonna beat any elite guys. You gotta put him in there with Dillian White. Put him in there with him. Put him in there with Dillian White. Yeah, put him in there with Dillian White. Frank Warren, I think you can give Frank Warren to promote that fight. He got all the heavyweights for the most part anyways, it appears. Well, he got most of them. You know what I mean? So, Chris, what you say, Chris? Chris say he say coach. Hold on, what Chris say? He said, coach, I changed the fight after the 6th. The fight was trash. Okay. Somebody say Jake Paul. No, I just think that, Wilder's past his prime now. Whatever was a prime Wilder. I think prime Wilder was King Kong Ortiz 2. Whatever fight Wilder had prior to Tyson Fury, second fight. The first fight, that was a prime Wilder. Prime Deontay Wilder, that was the first Tyson Fury fight. Then I think he fought King Kong Ortiz after that. Ortiz hurt Wilder and Wilder ended up stopping him or something like that. So I think prime Wilder was that last Ortiz fight. He's past that. Whichever year that was, he's past that. What that was, 2020, something like that, 2019, 2020. He's past that. He's not there anymore. Now if his fans think that he's still a killer, put him in there with Moses. He thought, I don't give a damn. Put him in there with him. If they think he's still that, put him in there with him. Ron J say the boogeyman. Put some respect on King Kong. The boogeyman. Hey, don't get me started. I pulled up his resume. I pulled up the boogeyman resume. Boy, I'm trying to tell you, but we had some shows on that. I had pulled up King Kong Ortiz resume, man. Boy, hush. The boogeyman, huh? John said, put these young fellas to the test. I mean, again, I wouldn't trip. I wouldn't trip on it. If they wanna put him in there with them young guns, put him in there with them young guns. I don't give a damn. Shit. You want to put him in there with them young guns? Put him in there with the young guns. Is that what you want to do? You did? Hold on, let me see what's up. Yeah. What? Hold on, I'm trying to see something. No. Okay. Yeah, if you want to put him in there with them young guns, put him in there with him. The game ain't based on sympathy, so Lisa say he ain't fought nobody. Hey Lisa, you remember we went live for that show? I said, man, I went to pull it up. Man. Hey, look here, man. The PBC did it. Let me tell you something. Y'all can say what y'all want to say about the PBC. Al Haymon did a great job in marketing these fools. The marketing department, you know what I'm sitting there, yeah. The marketing department of the PBC, the marketing department of the PBC fam, man, they did, boy, the smoke and mirror campaign they came with was phenomenal. I gotta take my hat off. I gotta take my hat off. Boy, let me tell you something. Hey, shout out to Jamie. Boy, I'm trying to tell you, boy, doggone Al Haymon, man, that man, bro. They came with the slogan, Ortiz is the boogeyman of the division. That came from them. Wilder would have wanted to say that. Yeah, I'm the boogeyman, Ortiz, he's the boogeyman of the division. Don't nobody want to fight him. Bro, like, the PBC was really good at coming up with slogans. Man down, strap season, boogeyman of the division. Bomb Squad. It was like they always had, Adrian Broner was the rapper slash dancer slash, boxer, the second coming of Floyd Mayweather. Like they always had a gimmick, a sales pitch. You get what I'm saying? And then, but once you get past the gimmick and the sales pitch, and they get in there with some real smoke, we see what happens. We see what happens. So, you want to put him, if you want to put Wilder in there, put him in there. I don't give a damn shit. Yeah, put him in there. Put him in there with them young dudes. Wilder knock him out. I tell y'all whatever y'all, I tell his fans whatever you want to hear. Yeah, he gonna knock him out. Wilder gonna put him to sleep. Yeah, put him in there with Moses E. Thomas. Put him in there with him then. Put him in there with him. He back. Bond Squad back. Shout out to Jose. Salute. Q-Zone say, call Al. I don't think nobody know where Al at, man. They can't find him. They can't find Al. You get what I'm saying? They can't find Al, even call him. Floyd Mayweather can't find him. Floyd Mayweather can't find him. Cool Boy say, Coach, Wilder versus Fedor. Both of them the same height. I think Wilder 6'7", Fedor 6'6". So both of them pretty much the same height. They might as well fight each other. Allen say, Uncle Al retired with Floyd's money. Hey, man. Al can't sue him. I mean, hold on. Al can't sue him. Sorry about that. What that was? Damn, I ain't even mean to post that shit. Sorry about that. He said the PBC marketing terrible. Marketing did terrible in my opinion. The PBC. No, you know what? No, the marketing was popping, man. At one point in time, they fooled a lot of people. They fooled a lot of people with good matchmaking and in-house fights and catchphrases and slogans. They fooled a lot of people with that, but I think it was like once Crawford beat Errol Spence, it was like it ain't been the same. It's like the House of Cards just failed. Once Crawford beat Spence, and then AB had them fell off already. And then before that, Tyson Fury had them beat Wilder. They had them fought 3 times in that time span from 2018 to 2021. They fought. When they fought 3 times or 2 times? They fought 3 times. First fight, second fight for 21. Then they had another. So I want to say 2022. For that 4-year span, they fought 3 times. So that kind of like broke their back. That kind of like fractured them a little bit, but they still had the big fish. And then a lot of propaganda. See, this is what happened. A lot of propaganda that was being said for years got exposed. It got exposed. It was all built on a house of cards. Showtime got shut down by Paramount. It showed that, okay, the money, as long as if they're not putting the money up, now y'all got to put your own money up for the fights. We see what's going on. Then Floyd ended up suing Al Haymon later on down the line. Then Floyd was talking about, man, Al conspired with Showtime and Stephen Espinosa to have his money sent to Al Haymon controlled bank accounts and kept his money. But he couldn't sue Al because he gave Al power of attorney. So it's like it's like the smoke, everything just the House of Cards just failed. It just failed, bro. Like, you get what I'm saying? That's what happened. The House of Cards just failed, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna be at that fight. Boots versus Xander Zayas. I'm gonna be there. Yeah, I was just talking to my brother, man. I was talking to my brother. He was like, "Yeah, man, we are all us going." Yeah, we going. I'm going to that fight in New York too. Yeah, absolutely. I'll be there. I'll definitely be there. It's probably gonna be about 4 of us. Definitely gonna be there. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, man. D4L salute. He said Wilder versus Big Baby Anderson or Jarrell Miller. Yeah, I would love to see that fight. I would love to see both of those fights. I would love to see Wilder in there with Big Baby Anderson or Jarrell Miller. I would love to see those fights. I would love to see Wilder in there with Moses D. Thalma. I would love to see Wilder in there with he can run it back with Zaylee Zane. I wouldn't mind seeing that neither. Bomb Squad back. Let's see. What did say, Jamie? Jamie say Floyd in trouble. I mean, I don't know. Then now you got Floyd in this Netflix thing, Jamie. Now that you said that, Jamie said Floyd in trouble. Now you have Floyd and he's going through this situation with Netflix. Because you don't sign 3 different contracts for fights. The first fight, one of those fights, is a real boxing match. That's been substantiated. There's no confusion, misunderstanding about it. And then Floyd asked for an advance on the money that was set to be made off of the 3 contracts that he signed. So he got an advance. So he's getting advance on his money before payday. Kind of like what they do, you can do on your job or whatever, right? And he's trying to renege, saying, no. Yeah, I took the money, but the money is for. No, I took the money, but I didn't take them. The contracts I signed is not for. They only for exhibition fights. Well, that shit ain't gonna work. That shit ain't gonna work with doggone Netflix. So yeah, man. I mean, then you say then you supposed to have. You get what I'm saying? So, bro, let me tell you something. Sometimes that's why people don't have what you think they have, because of all your money going to one guy, and the information that you putting out there, like your net worth and all that. Like anybody can do that. I can show y'all how to do that. That's real easy. You can put information out there on what your net worth is, and get it. The average person, y'all, you wouldn't even know that how to do that shit. You wouldn't even know how to. You don't even understand it. You know what I mean? So, shit easy though. A couple dollars, you can get that done. Yeah. Lisa say Money May ran off with the money allegedly. Yeah, ran off on the plug. He ran off on the plug. Ever since he been over there with the small hats, things ain't been going well for Floyd. I noticed that. He left Al, hooked up with the small hats, and then he just, he's suing this and that, ain't paying jewelers, not doing any of that. So, owe money on real estate properties he ain't paid on, and, and the car dealership suing them. Like, bro, when you got, and then now you taking advantage, you signing 3 contracts to have 3 fights 3 months in a row. And then it's reported that, look, you took an advance, a cash advance on future earnings of these fights. And now you running off talking about the fight I have coming up with Manny Pacquiao, that's not you in breach of contract. That's not a real fight. That's an exhibition. Nah. And he said Netflix, according to Blue, they're going after Floyd. Well, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about if they're going after Floyd or not. I don't know about that. What I do know is, you're not going to get away with that with Netflix. If whatever you signed the contract for to do, you're going to honor that contract. Period. Yeah, he ain't gonna get by that. That ain't gonna. It ain't. Listen, he can talk slick. Like I said before, I'm 50 and old. He can talk all that he want. That ain't gonna work with Netflix. You gonna do what the white folks paid you to do, or you gonna deal with the consequences. As simple as that. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. What did it say? He say, I'm looking at this, looking at the comments here. Say Netflix going to cook them. You think so? What did it say, Lisa? Lisa say, she say, how much jewelry does a person need? I mean, I don't think nobody need no jewelry. And I get exactly what you're saying, sis. It's you know, how much like expending habits. This is the thing, right? When you have a lifestyle like that, that's an expensive lifestyle. Because your whole brand is built upon convincing people that you got more money than anybody on the planet Earth. So that's a full-time job. Every time you seen in public, you have to live up to that. You have to live up to that. You got to live up to that moniker that you put out there. The people didn't ask you to do that. That's something you did. So it's an expensive job trying to keep up with the Joneses, or trying to keep up an image that you created for yourself. That's an expensive job. And then when the person go to having money trouble, just like a person who ain't rich. You know when a person go to having money trouble when they're not paying their bills on time. When you're not paying your bills on time, or you're not paying your bills at all, that's when you know a person is going through financial troubles. Because there's no way a person have the money to pay his bills but refuse to pay them. And you're getting sued by different people and companies for the money that you owe them. That's the only way that's common sense to tell you that. You know, the internet got a bunch of fools. I realized that. I'm like, man, it's just like I think the past week or so, I really come to the conclusion that damn, the internet dumb than a motherfucker. Like, damn, I didn't really realize how low IQ a lot of mofos really are on this shit. I'm like, damn, they just, the avatar gangsters, just all that shit. I'm like, man, that shit's something else. What you say, Lisa? Lisa say, what you say, Lisa? Lisa say, Coach, we call that fronting. Oh yeah, fronting, yeah. Facts. That's fronting though. Fronting. Yeah, man, you get what I'm saying? So, and then as related to Deontay Wilder, as I said before, fam, I'm gonna continue to push. Wilder is back. I want to see Wilder in there with the top guys in the heavyweight division. Put him in there with Moses Ithama. Let him go back over there. Let him fight Moses Ithama. Let his fans see that. Me included. Let him fight Tyson Fury again. Let him fight Alexander Usyk. Let him fight all the top guys. Let him fight all the top guys. Let him fight all the top guys. He back. What you say, Daniel? Say it's looking like Netflix is threatening to sue. Oh yeah? Yeah, I didn't know that. He said it looks like Netflix is threatening to sue for breach of contract. Oh. Okay. Yeah, because you know what, Daniel? I think they said that by Floyd coming out publicly announcing that this fight is an exhibition, it destroys the profitability of the fight. Because now people ain't finna buy this shit. Floyd said it was an exhibition. Do you get what I'm saying? So that can't help the fight. Well, it's gonna be on Netflix, but the viewership, it hurts the viewership, and people thinking, they got a bad taste in their mouth already from they got a bad taste in their mouth from the Jake Paul and not Anthony Joshua, but the Jake Paul and the Mike Tyson fight. So if Floyd is saying that, then it's like it could hurt viewership, because people may be like, man, I don't want to see no Floyd and Manny Pacquiao, no exhibition. I want to see them in a real fight, both of them around the same age. You get what I'm saying? So, I get that. I get that. I get that. I can understand that. Wilder's back. I'm pushing. That's what I'm pushing. He back. Line him up. Line him up. You get what I'm saying? So, you know. Shout out to Jamie. Jamie, what's going on, fam? What did you say, fam? Let's see. Wait a minute. I gotta Google something right quick. Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. What did it say, Troy Grant? What did it say, Troy? Troy say, what did it say, Troy? Troy say, he say, when you build your name on flossing and not a strong foundation. Okay. I mean, that's his brand, though. That's his brand, so you get what I'm saying? I mean, it means a lot to him how people perceive him. So why, I have no idea. You would think when you got that kind of money, you know, when you think you got that kind of money, I wouldn't give a damn what people perceive. But it's not like I'm not trying to convince strangers to look at me in a certain way. Yo, I'm rich. Look at me. I got all these. Like, I can't even, like, ain't no need to buy no jewelry to try to impress a motherfucker like me, because I don't even know what that shit is any goddamn ways. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, man, I don't know what that shit is. Man, this a Richard Millie. It's a Richard Millie. Like, yeah, all right, well, you know, it's cool. I hope it work out or whatever. You know, I don't care, sir. I'm not impressed. You know what I mean? You got a Richard Millie, I'm happy for you. You know, what to do? I got an Apple Watch. That bitch tell time right now. It says 5:05 p.m. East Coast time. That's what it said. That's it. That's what it said. 5:05 East Coast time. And ain't nobody trying to rob me for this motherfucker either. And I don't need no security to wear this motherfucker either. See what I'm saying? That bitch plastic. Miss D say, what you think about the upcoming Errol Spence fight? What upcoming Errol Spence fight he have? I haven't seen any articles or announcements from Errol Spence saying that he got an upcoming fight. Is there an official announcement? Who is he officially fighting? Tim Tszyu? Is that official? Oh, okay. Tim Tszyu? All right. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to think about that fight. I don't know. I mean, you know, you get what I'm saying? I haven't seen Spence in 3 years we haven't seen Spence since Terrence Crawford knocked him out. So I don't know. I really don't know. You get what I'm saying? I mean, I don't have a dog in the race, so to be honest with you, I really don't know. So what to say? Just so sick say he said until the first press conference, it's not official. Yeah, because we've been hearing about Spence coming back for a minute now. He ain't came back yet, so I really can't. I'm not getting the Holy Ghost about no announcement. You know what I mean? It's, you know, I don't heard Spence coming back 3-4 times. We don't did shows and stuff like that, and that man ain't been back yet. So until I officially see him in the ring, I'm not getting excited, getting the Holy Ghost about anything, especially when it comes to dealing with the PBC. Because, you know, we don't heard Jamal Charlo was going to do this. We saw what happened. Jamel Charlo was supposed to fight. He ain't fought. Spence supposed to been came back. He ain't fought. So I really don't know. I can't get excited about that. Can't get excited about that at all. I really don't know. Yeah, I can't get excited about that at all. You know what I mean? So the possibilities of him coming back, you get what I'm saying? Because that's really more so what it is than anything. It's more hope. It's more like hope. You get what I'm saying? Keep hope alive. I really don't know. Yep, I totally agree. Hey, D4L say, what he say? D4L say, I got 2 Apple Watches, coach. One for the left hand, one for the left arm, and one for the right arm. 2 watches. Jamie say Spence still healing from that beat down. No, I think he got over that. I think he's over the knockout. I think he's over that. You know what I mean? So don't nobody know what he's gonna look like when he come back. You know, so I want to see him come back because his last remembrance of his fight, you know, wasn't good at all. I don't know. So he said, "Coach, do you think Bud can beat Fedor?" I mean, Bud retired, and last I checked, he tried to fight him. So yeah, if there's anybody that can beat him, I think Bud can beat him. But he retired. He done. So that's over with. Fedor didn't want to fight him when he had a chance to fight him. They said Crawford wasn't a big enough star, and they can fight Errol Spence in Dallas Stadium with 80,000 fans. That's what they said. So you know it is what it is. So shout out to Jamie. He says Spence still. Oh, you still saying Spence still healing? Yeah, I think he don't got over that shit. Green Eyes P. What's going on, Green Eyes? Daniel, what you say, fam? Daniel says, he said, yeah, I'm curious to see how Spence looks if he fights Tim Tszyu. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, really, that's what I'm saying. Like, no one knows yet. You get what I'm saying? All of us are waiting the same thing. We really don't know. We don't know what you're gonna get. Just 06, I think Spence more hurt by Yellow Beezy than Bud. Yeah, he probably Yellow Beezy, that's his dog now. That's his dog. And that's his brother. What did it say, Daniel? Daniel say, he said, yep, Lyrowitz with the duck talk saying he can't draw another speech from the PBC vote. He said he can't draw another speech from the PBC vote. Yeah, you know what I mean? That's what it is. People forget all about that. They choose to remember what they want to remember when it come to the fighter that they like versus who they don't like. And I get it, I understand. I get it, trust me. I get it. So yeah, man. So we'll see what's up. I think Shelly Finkel I think the only way Wilder can make the kind of money that he wants to make, Wilder's going to have to fight in the UK, and I don't think Frank gonna give him no soft touches. It's like, okay, you beat him, so who he fights next? He's not gonna get no big money fight for fighting Dillian White, so that kill that. He's going to have to fight one of the top dudes now. He's going to have to fight one of the top dudes, and it is what it is. Green Eyes P say Fantasticals. Yeah, you know what I mean? Catching bullets with his teeth. Catching bullets with his teeth. Nigga, please. They telling these goddamn bullshit Superman stories. I'm like, man, I've been hearing this shit since 1972. You get what I'm saying? So I just want to see exactly what he looked like when he come back. And we don't know. It's been, going on 3 years. July of this year be 3 years. This is April? 3 more months. In 3 months, it'll be 3 years the last time he fought. In 3 months, it'll be 3 years the last time Spence has fought. That's another thing. Like, no fighters over there, they be inactive, bro. They just be inactive. So you really don't know What you gonna get? Hey, you're right about that, Jamie. Yeah, he definitely gonna get fights over there. He'll get fights in the UK. Send him over there to the UK. Who they got? Who they got over there? They got Wardley over there. They got Moses Ithamo. They got Fury, Joshua. What other heavyweights? Hey, what's some of the heavyweights that they have over there in the UK? Frank Warren got all it. It seemed like Frank Warren got all the heavyweights. That's what it seemed like. He got Zaylee Zhang. He got Zaylee Zhang. He got Kabayal. I think he got all the heavyweights, bro. For the most part, I know Queensberry, and I mean Eddie Hearn, he got Anthony Joshua, but after Anthony Joshua, what else he got? Like after Anthony Joshua, what else he have? He don't have nothing else, so you get what I'm saying? He said, why don't you fight Big Baby? Shout out to Coach Eddie. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Bomb squad back, Coach Eddie. Put him in there. Put him in there with Big Baby. I would love to see that. I would love to see that. I would love to see that. He said Wilder can beat, what did he say, fam? He said Wilder can beat a Jogba. Okay, put him in there with a Jogba then. If you say he can beat him, put him in there with him too. If you believe Wilder can beat a Jogba, put him in there with a Jogba. I'm with whoever you want to see him fight, that's who I want to see him fight. That's what I want. Whatever you want, if you like it, I love it. Put him in there with whoever you want to put him in there with. The top dudes. He said we need the old days boxing back. The new boxing is born. Yeah, them old days over with. The old days died with the old days, fam. The old days died with the old days. That's over with. Pugilism say Wilder is a true wild card. Yes, I totally agree. He's a true wild card indeed. I totally agree. He said I wouldn't mind saying Wilder versus King Hippo Miller. Yeah, I love to see that too. Jarrell Big Baby Miller, I love to see that. I love to see that. Wilder and Jarrell Miller, I love to see that. That fight gonna end in a knockout. That fight ain't going 12. That fight ain't going 12. Yep. Let's see. Who else we got here? Say Dane Dubois versus Wilder. I love to see that too, Dane Dubois versus Wilder. Love to see that. Dane Dubois versus Wilder. I love to see that. Line it up. Hopefully they can make that fight. Line that fight up. Hopefully they can make that fight. Let Wilder go back over there to the UK because he ain't got no big money fights over here in America no more. That's over with. Nobody gonna pay him to see him fight, like that. I mean, the dudes that's online, that be his fans online, it ain't enough for them. It ain't enough for them. It's like 50 people online that, got some of them got YouTube channels. They got a little fan base, but it ain't enough for them. They not, they didn't show up at his last fight in Wichita, Kansas. So, it ain't no. I mean, the only way he can get a big, unless he can get a big name fight to fight him in Vegas, but all the fighters in the UK, they're not gonna come to America if they don't have to. Just like when Wilder was on top of the game, he wasn't gonna go to the UK and fight when he didn't have to. So what's good for the gander is good for the goose. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah. Shout out to A-Sound. A-Sound, what's going on, fam? He say, just not Fury again. Boy got his spirit and heart in his back pocket. Fury owned him psychologically, A-Sound T. My thing is, if his fans think he can beat those top dudes, put him in there with him. I'm not going to hide. I'm not going to protect him at all. Bomb squad back. That's what I'm promoting. Let me see. He said, all jokes aside on Wilder, he looked like he was having fun in the ring. Give him all the fights while you can. Yeah, it looked like he was having fun. I totally agree. Give him all the fights while you can. I totally agree. Give him all the fights while you can. I totally agree. I'm with you 1,000%. Yes, sir. He looked great. Great form, great technique, great footwork. He had a superior jab. You know, his ring IQ was on point. You get what I'm saying? Just he was in there with a roughhouse. Derek Chisora was, tackling them and stuff like that. But outside of that, Wilder looked, he looked great. Looked like Ali 2.0. He said, what you rate Wilder's performance? He looked like a baby Ali. He looked like a baby Ali. That's what Malik Scott said. He said he's 10 times better than Ali. So he looked like a baby Ali. Cool K say straight to Usyk then. Yeah. Put him in there with Usyk too. Put him there with Usyk too. Wilder sleep him. Wilder sleep Usyk. Put him in there with Usyk too. He said, what do you rate Wilder's performance? On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, I rated a 9. I rated a 9. Wilder's a 9. I rated a 9. 1 from 10. Let's see. Great boxing fundamentals. Great boxing fundamentals. You get what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Skulo. Yeah. What it say, Skulo? Oh, yeah, great. You get what I'm saying? I just tell people what they want to hear, man. Tell them what they want to hear, man. Tell them what they want to hear, man. Lie to them. Tell them what they want to hear. He said, to be honest, I didn't think Wilder had anything left in the tank. Well, he showed a lot in the tank. He showed a lot this past weekend. That's why I think he got a lot left. He showed he had a lot left. He went 12 rounds. He didn't look tired. His form was on point. His right hand was there. His jab, he got a left hook now. He got a right uppercut now. You get what I'm saying? So he ready. Wilder back. We on a 2-fight winning streak without Malik Scott. 2-fight winning streak without Malik Scott. Shit. Yeah. 2-fight winning streak without Malik Scott. We going on a 3-fight winning streak. Another big money fight in the bank. And as I said before, all roads lead to the UK. If a heavyweight won a big fight, all roads lead to the UK. Period. Can't get around that. The days of American heavyweight dominance, that's over with. The days of American heavyweight dominance is over. All roads lead to the UK. Mike Wilson say, who you got? Stark or Ray Ford? I'm probably gonna ride with Shockey on that one. I'll probably ride with Shock on that one. Probably ride with Shock. Cool K say, what to say? A Cool Buck Curry. He say, Coach, why they saying free Pooh Shiesty? I saw your other video. Yeah, I was gonna do a whole entire presentation on that. I'm gonna wait tomorrow. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow for that. I gotta find out what's going on with my computer. It's on right now. I gotta get it to show back up on the screen. It's gonna be all right though. I get it. Yeah. I mean, yeah, he where he wanna be at. He where he wanna be. So, who am I to get in front of a man, stop a man from, accomplishing his goals in life? Motherfucker want to be locked up. Why y'all talking about free a motherfucker who want to be locked up? Respect that man's wishes. He where he want to be at. Let's see. Alan said Usyk don't want that work. Yeah, I totally agree, Alan. Usyk don't want that work. Usyk don't have the skills to compete with Tyson, with Deontay Wilder. I totally agree with you, brother. He don't want that work. See, this is the problem. Hey, Sound T, this is the problem. And this is the problem, right? When you have a society full of dysfunctionals, right? And hold on. And in a society full of dysfunctionals, they only value dysfunction. I've been studying these, like, I've been doing this for 5 years. I've been studying like the avatar. I've been studying the people who leave comments and chats. I see some of these people be on different platforms leaving comments and stuff. And some of them are bots, and some of them are just real ignorant mofos. Some of them are old, some of them are young. It's really no age description when it comes to ignorance. And lacking the moral capacity to comprehend and function in a society. On the internet, this how you know you got a bunch of fools on the internet. As a matter of fact, hold on, let me do this. So, A-Sound, where my main man A-Sound T at? What did it say, fam? He said, this is why coach is the best. He said, tell motherfuckers what y'all want to hear until it all falls down. And he dump all the dumb shit y'all said, y'all believe on y'all head. Yeah, facts. Hey, Sound T, you hit the nail right on the head. That's exactly what I do. I keep those receipts for them. Say, yeah, let me go ahead and tell them what they want to hear, because, as I said before, people hate the truth. There's two types of things that's the most hated on the planet. The truth and the truth teller. People are accustomed to hearing well-dressed up lies. They like being lied to. And if you tell the truth, sometimes you would get persecuted for telling them the truth. So tell them what they want to hear, lie to them. Lie to them. Deceive them, trick them. Get over on them. Because that's what they want. They don't want you to do right by them. They don't want you to tell them the truth. They will persecute you for doing right by them, and they will persecute you for telling the truth. So guess what? Give them what they want to hear. Lie to them and mistreat them. They like that. They like that. Shout out to Jamie. He said Coach be doing that and use their words. Yeah, pretty much. You hang them with their own words. This shit ain't rocket science at all. See, I was looking at the term. I had this kid. I'm gonna say this in closing. I had this kid. I'm looking at nigga. Some dude left a comment under my video. Said some slick shit. Oh, free poo shiesty. Fuck you. Oh, that's why young niggas don't like you old heads. I said I can't. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, y'all. My phone ringing. That's why I say my phone ringing. I care nothing about. Y'all give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Matter of fact, no, y'all ain't got to do that. I can do it myself. Sorry about that, y'all. My phone ringing. All right, cool. I got it. So I went to looking up. Nigga talking about something. Yeah, he stood on business. He this, he that. Phone ringing again. Hold on. Let me call this man. Let me call him back. Well, let me call him back. And let me, Miss Kelly, let me get your call back. Yeah. So he on some real nigga shit. I'm like, okay, cool. Real niggas. Okay, cool. No problem. He crashed out. He make a motherfucker crash out. So I looked up the term crash out. In street terms, crashing out refers to the act of recklessly losing control of your emotions or actions, often leading to self-sabotage or severe consequences. Let me read that again. For all you old crusty niggas who condone bullshit, and for all you YNs who love bullshit. That's why I never cry when the YN get killed. Never. You got what you were looking for. You didn't deserve to be breathing this good air. You don't like breathing. So let me break this down to you. And I'll break it down again tomorrow. In street terms, crashing out refers to the act of recklessly losing control of your emotions or actions, often leading to self-sabotage or severe consequences. So let's stop right there. For all you old crusty niggas and YNs, if you lose control of your emotions and you choose to crash out, you can't separate the crash out from the consequences of the crash out. It's like being in a car accident. It's like being in a severe car accident and everybody just get a chance to get up and walk away unscathed. Nothing happens. It don't work that way. When you get in a severe car accident, more than likely, there are severe injuries. People may be severely hurt, severely wounded from a crash out. Let's continue. Crashing out describes a state of snapping, going off, whatever. I don't know what is this. Crashing out describes a state of snapping where a person acts without regard for the future, potentially resulting in jail, prison time, physical harm, or the destruction of their reputation. Let me read that one more time. Crashing out describes a state of snapping where a person acts without regard for the future, potentially resulting in a jail time, prison time, physical harm, or the destruction of their reputation. Let's stop right there. So when you crash out, what that means is you are acting without regard to your future. You care nothing about your future. You care nothing about the future of others. Because when you crash out, you are seeking to do the most damage, the most harm to others and yourself that you can possibly inflict because you have lost control of your emotions. That's crashing out. The core definitions of crashing out is the point of no return. It's the moment that someone describes, it's the moment that someone decides to throw it all away in response to a slight or overwhelming stress. Crashing out is impulsive aggression. What is impulsive aggression? Impulsive aggression is reaching to a minor inconvenience. Reacting to a minor inconvenience, like someone stepping on your shoe with extreme violence or blow up instead of walking away. I'm finna crash out. Crash out. I don't give a damn. Harm yourself. Do whatever. I don't care. To get a life in prison. I don't care. You didn't want to be here. You where you wanted to be. Self-sabotaging. Engaging in behavior that you know will have a bad outcome, such as quitting a job, enraged, or committing a crime. So when you commit a crime, there are consequences to that. No one is above the consequences. No matter where you go out on the planet, no one is above that. So when you want to be a real nigga and you want to crash out, you understand what comes with it. Don't say free my nigga such and such. No, when he made that decision to crash out, this what comes with it. This is the payment for crashing out. You want the benefits of crashing out without suffering the consequences. The benefits and the consequences go hand in hand. There is no smooth criminals. Shout out to A Sound T. He says, see what I learned about Coach that I have to begin to learn as well. He understands that when most of y'all favorites can go wrong, will go wrong, and he mastered the concept. It's genius. Hey, listen, check this out. A Sound T. This one come with crashing out. So if you want to be a crash dummy, be a crash dummy. Crashing out is like being a crash dummy. It's like getting in the car, speeding, going fast as you can in front of a brick wall until you crash into the wall without a seatbelt. And niggas online praise that. He's supposed to crash out. That's real nigga shit, street shit, yada, 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 yada. And then they say, free my nigga. You can't have it both ways. Being a crashing out, that's what being a real nigga is. I don't want to have nothing to do with no real niggas. The niggas who crash out be the first ones begging to get out of jail. Crashing out and jail go hand in hand. No, you finna go do that time in prison. Sit down, you where you need to be at. Go do that bid. State or federal, penitentiary, medium or low, or camp. This what come with it. You say, oh, well, he did him wrong on the contract. Well, guess what? When someone do you wrong on the contract and you don't like the contract, guess what you do? You sue them. Floyd Mayweather could have did that same thing Pooh Shiesty did. I'm finna go get with my daddy. We finna go get 6 goons. And I'm finna go pull up the Haymon house. We gonna pull out the fire, put it to his head, and make him release me from the PBC contract. Floyd could have did that. Or make him pay me the money that I feel he owe me. Floyd could have done that. The crash out bandits would have said, yeah, he did the right thing. But then with this dumbass in jail, looking at a life sentence, these same fools who be condoning this bullshit, yeah, that's what real niggas do. Okay, well, stop saying free man. If he did what real niggas do, these are real nigga consequences. There's consequences that come with being a real nigga. You want to glorify the bullshit, but you don't want them to suffer the consequences. It don't work that way. I just read to you the definition of crash out. Crashing out in street terms, crashing out refers to the act of recklessly losing control of your emotions and actions, often leading to self-sabotage or severe consequences. So if a person is hell-bent on self-sabotaging themselves, why are you saying free this nigga? Because the consequences of self-sabotage is prison and the graveyard. Those are the consequences. There is no smooth criminals. You don't get away from this. You don't go on social media and brag about how tough and gangster you is, but then when they get you, free me. You didn't want to be free. I like opening my refrigerator at night. When this live is over, I'm finna go smoke me some weed. Then I'm finna take a walk through my neighborhood. Well, my bad, my community. Because I don't live in the neighborhood. I live in the community. That's what I'm finna go do. Real men shit. I don't identify with real niggas. I identify with real men. So just understand, for all you old crusty niggas out there on the internet and you jitterbugs, if you condone crashing out, let them know what crashing out means. Because the core definition of crash out is the point of no return. It is the moment someone decides to throw it all away. So he don't not only do he don't care nothing about your life, he don't care nothing about his life. So this is why he's crashing out. He's throwing it all away. Well, someone like me, I can't afford to throw it all away because I have people depending on me. I like freedom. I like breathing free air. I like jumping in my trucks. Got 2 of them. Riding around the city or going to where I'm going to go at whenever I want to. I like that. That's for people like real men who are in society. Civilians like me. I glorify being a civilian, not a criminal. Criminals cry, whine, bitch, moan, and complain when they get locked up. No. You crashed out, right? Okay, this what come with it, fam. Don't worry about it. Look, guess what? You can go in the feds, you can get swole, you can work out. You see what I'm saying? You can flex, you get what I'm saying? You can take pictures, send them back home to the boys on the street so they can see how thick you is. You can make a goulash deal. Call home, collect. Real nigga shit. Make sure you get your shank now. You're gonna need it, especially when you go to the feds. You're gonna need to get that. Make sure you get that done now. You're gonna need that. It's gonna be behind your locker. You know, they're gonna put it behind the locker. Whatever. Make sure you get that done now. You're gonna need that. You get what I'm saying? Get swole. Yeah. I'm getting swole. I'm getting swole at the gym. See, I ain't got to go to the chain gang to get swole. I'm just gonna go to Crunch Fitness. Or to any other gym I want to go to. I'm gonna go there and get swole like that. You see what I'm saying? 1 o'clock in the morning, guess what I'm doing? I'm not on lockdown in the dormitory. I'm waking up middle of the night, man, I'm hungry, man. Let me go to my refrigerator. I can open my refrigerator at night. That real nigga shit. See, this what come with being a real nigga. Let's continue. I just read y'all impulsive aggression. Street context and nuisance. The term is often linked to the concept of a crash dummy. This is AI. I'm reading this definition. When they talk about nigga, I'm finna crash out. The street term is often the concept of a crash dummy. Look up the word dummy, and then look up the word crash, and then combine the word crash with dummy. In the 80s, they used to test drive cars with crash dummies. And they have a brick wall right here. Look at some of them old 80s commercials about drinking alcohol. And they have a crash dummy, and they'll put the car driving real fast, and it'll go as fast as it can, crashing on the wall, and it show you what happens when the car crashes to the wall with the crash dummy in the driver's side. When you don't have the seatbelt, it'll show how you fly through the window and all that. That's what these niggas is doing. And only on the internet, they praise the crash dummies. They look down, listen, they look down on the civilians. I'm a civilian. Your ass going to jail. I ain't know no street nigga shit. Your ass going to jail. I can promise you that. That's if you don't meet your maker. That's what's gonna happen. Deal with what come with it. Okay? Let's see. The term is often linked to the concept of crash dummy. Someone who recklessly puts themselves in danger. If you recklessly put yourself in danger, guess what? You got to take what come with it. Or takes a hit, like a prison sentence, for little to no reason. You went to prison for nothing. You went to prison to try to prove a point to a nigga. To some niggas on the internet who you don't even know what they look like. You volunteered for that shit. And them same niggas talking about some free such and such. Free them for what? Did I not read you the definition of what a crashing out is? Did I not read to you what the definition of a crash dummy is? Did I not read to you what the definition of a real nigga is? This will come with being a real nigga. It is what it is. I got more on this subject matter tomorrow. Other than that, shout out to everybody in the chat. Let me see what we got. Who we got in here? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's see. I want to dedicate this show to the hood.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Yes, sir. Deontay Wilder beat that boy. Since Deontay Wilder beat that boy, you know what I mean? You know, again, we got. I'm gonna tell a nigga the truth. And then if you want me to lie to you, I'll lie to you. I tell you what you want to hear. You want to hear sweet lies? I get sweet lies. Deontay Wilder's back. He gonna beat all the top heavyweights. He back now. Crashing out is good. Being a real nigga, that's what it's all about. G code, live by, die by. That's what it's all about. Nobody don't care about that civilian shit. We real niggas. That what you want to hear? I give you that. That what you want to hear. See what I'm saying? Just don't call me collect.
You sound like a bitch. Bitch. Man, I ain't worried about jail. Shit, man, I don't give a damn about going to jail. Nigga, take me to jail.
Take me to jail.
Shit, lock me up.
Lock me up.
Throw away the key.
Throw away the key.
Them the niggas that's on the internet behind these avatars typing dumb shit. Them niggas. You dig? Anyways, I'm gonna give everybody else a shout out. Y'all know what time it is. I'm gonna give everybody else a shout out, man, right after these messages. Yeah, man, let me see. Give everybody a shout out. Shout out to my main man, A-Sound T, Dr. Paul, Green Eyes P. Who else we have in the building? Curtis Robinson. Let's see. D4L in this BI. Coach Eddie from the ATL. Schoolo. Jamie from New York. Let's see what we got right here. Cool Boy Curry. Salute to you, fam. Let's see. Brian says, didn't Dave Chappelle make that sketch when Keeping It Real goes wrong? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yes, he did. You know what I mean? So, A-Sound T say, buy yourself out the contract. Bro, I just said that, A-Sound. You hitting everybody on the head. How you handle legal matters? You don't handle legal matters with the streets. Guess what? If you don't like the contract, guess what you do? You just sue them. You just sue them. That's how you do that. I'm just going to sue you then. Just sue them. That's how you do it. So, you know. Shout out to my sister, Lisa Bells. We got Jamie from New York, Kendall. Shout out to Daniel, Schoolo, Mr. Borey. Let's see. A-Sound T, Cool Boy in the building. We got Brian. We got Pray for the Black Man. We have Just So Sick. We got Schoolo. Who else we got? And everybody else that was here, I may have forgot. I'll catch you guys on the next one. You know my motto, don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.